And now to Decision 2024. And like Stefan said, it's Super Tuesday. There's a lot on the line right now in the presidential candidates.
Yeah, Super Tuesday, the biggest day on the primary calendar, holding the most value in the whole election cycle. In some years, we're used to it weeding out weaker candidates, but every single year it doles out a large share of delegates. So political reporter Marianne Ahern is here now to break down what's at stake here, what we need to know. Marianne?
Alex and Marianne, hello to you. Yes, voters from coast to coast, they are heading to the polls today with 16 states and 1 U.S. territory holding presidential nominating contests in some form. The final polls will close in Alaska at midnight. For both Republicans and Democrats, these states will award more than 1/3 of the total delegates available throughout the entire nominating contest, all on one day. And most of these will turn into winner-take-all states because of the one-on-one nature of the race, meaning every single delegate they have will go to a majority vote winner. Tonight could be Republican candidate Nikki Haley's last stand, with former President Trump leading in the polls and in the number of delegates won so far, 276 to 43. Trump swept all but one of the primary contests so far, Haley receiving her first GOP win in Washington, D.C. on Sunday. Still, Haley is not giving in.
I'm not ready to get out yet. I'm still sitting there fighting for the people that want a voice, and they deserve that.
Haley, she's not a problem. I think she's very negative for the party, but she's not a problem in terms of winning, because we're winning by a lot.
Now, even if Trump were to win every single state tonight and the 865 Republican delegates at stake, he would not reach the magic number of 1,215 needed to win the nomination. That could happen as early as next week. When it comes to the Democratic contest today, President Biden is by far the favorite in each one. However, as Mr. Trump moves closer to securing the Republican nomination, new polling shows Trump leading Biden in a head-to-head matchup within the margin of error. Also, remember, Illinois is not part of Super Tuesday. The 2024 primary election will take place here 2 weeks from tonight on March 19th. Alex?
All right. Thanks, Marianne.